Just blocks from the Capitol building, we welcome you to Nationals Park. Tonight, the second of 4 between the Atlanta Braves and the Washington Nationals. A big-time arm and a power bat. Should be fun. First pitch is next. Steven Strasburg, the California-born right-hander, is on the mound. EK, what do you got?
Well, Matty, he wasn't very good in his last start. Gave up 8 earned runs. Just didn't seem to have it. Hopefully he's regrouped and he'll be better in this one.
Ray Molina strides forward, and we are set for baseball here this evening.
Leading off tonight for Atlanta, third baseman, number 9.
Underway this evening as the first pitch is taken for strike 1 as we get started right on time at 7:05 p.m. Eric, these Nationals, as they enter play here tonight, they come in hoping not to. Meanwhile, now this ball's trouble as it looks like it'll be good for extra bases. And he's in there safely. He's got a double.
Oh, it's just so important for a visiting ball club to come out swinging in the first inning. You got to do what you can do to get on the board first. And he gives him a good shot at that right here as he kicks off the night with a leadoff double.
Strasburg comes set. Here comes the first pitch. Lifted the other way to left center. Worth is under it. And he hauls it in for the first out of the inning. And now a moment to show you the lineup for Atlanta in this one. What do you think they need to do to keep this winning streak rolling, Steve?
Well, guys, this is a power-heavy lineup. You need to stay patient and get balls up in the zone that they can drive.
What's up?
Lee Bowen takes his first trip to the plate with the leadoff man still at second with 1 gone now.
Well, it would have been a lot nicer if that number 2 guy could have moved him over to third base. It would have been easier to drive in that early run, but guess what? A single would probably still get the job done.
And he gets ahead here with the fastball, strike 1. The rain, as we've mentioned, coming down fairly steadily here at game time. EK, how'd you like playing in the rain?
It wasn't that bad. The only problem, sometimes up at the plate, batting gloves would get wet while it was raining. It made it a little difficult to hit.
Fly ball heading for the alley. And they're going to hit the board first tonight as this ball's down for extra bases. And they're going to take a 1-0 lead as the run comes across to score.
Already their second double of the ball game here in the first inning. He's not fooled too many guys out there to this point, that's for sure.
Salvador Perez will stand in, and as you can see, it's another early RBI opportunity for the National League leader in that category.
And he's also right up there in the top 5 in both batting average and home runs, so he's really an all-around great hitter.
Drilled to first, and he'll take this one to the bag for the out, but meanwhile the runner will move up 90 feet to third base. With a moment now, let's take a look at how the Nats will align themselves defensively. It's brought to us by Majestic. EK, what do you got?
Well, Matty, we talk about the top catchers in the game. You talk about Molina, Posey, but Wilson Ramos, he does a lot of things really well. Very quick feet behind that plate, allows for him to get into a good throwing position, kind of stymie that run.
And he will get there as he had to cover a lot of ground to make that play, and that ends the inning. Braves pick up a run on the RBI double. Bottom of the first coming up. It's now 1-0 Atlanta. Big Daddy is ready to go as he'll be on the mound for the Braves. Eric, any thoughts?
Yeah, Matty, in his last start, he had a ton of strikeouts. He'll be looking to duplicate that effort here.
Center fielder, and Revere.
Ben Revere is in to start things off as he looks at a ball to start the inning. 1-0. EK, these Braves, as they take the field here tonight, they come in unbeaten and playing well here in the early going.
And the even better news for them is that they've got their ace going here tonight. So you have to figure that all signs are pointing toward another victory here.
Foul right at the plate. The count moves now to 1-2. A ball and 2 strikes. Here's the pitch. To 2 balls and 2 strikes now. Down the third baseline. But this is going to be a foul ball as that keeps things at 2-2. And another foul ball. Fastball swung on and missed for the first out. A time now from our nation's capital to take a look at the Nats starting lineup. Who stands out to you, EK?
Well, Matt, I really appreciate the way that Bryce Harper plays the game. He's been a really tough out this year, bringing an on-base percentage over 400 into the game, so I have a feeling he could be a key player in this one when it's all said and done.
Daniel Murphy will dig in now. Off to a slow start, as you see there, just barely over the 200 mark here in April. A little tardy there. No balls and a strike. Time for a look at our umpires in this one. Working the plate is Carl Dixon.
Yeah, you know, I've seen a couple times with Dixon behind the plate where there was some disagreement on pitches.
Now baseball.
Seems to be a polarizing spot for him sometimes, so we'll see if that comes into play.
Here's the 1-1 pitch. No offer on that one. 2 balls and a strike.
Well, this is a guy up there that's not hitting a ton right now, but he can still work the count. And that alone can be beneficial to an offense.
To 2-2 now.
He might have thought he'd be getting another dose of that curveball because he was way behind that one.
Hell yeah.
Big swing and a miss at the knuckler, and now there are 2 gone. Now that we have a chance, let's check out the top of the scorecard and see how the Braves align themselves defensively. It's brought to us by Majestic. Eric, what do we need to know?
Well, guys, we have an opportunity to watch one of the most underrated players in the game today, Ender Inciarte. Most people don't appreciate how good of an outfielder he is. He's got great speed, and that speed allows him to cover a ton of ground. Takes away a lot of potential base hits. We'll see if he does that here in this one.
Molina gloves it. Throw to first in plenty of time, and the side is retired.
BF.
3 up, 3 down for Washington. They still trail 1-0. Ender Inciarte will stand in, coming off a 2-home-run game a night ago.
Well, you look at the average on the season, guys.
8.
He's not sneaking up on anybody. Pretty amazing numbers for him right there. So yesterday's performance, obviously no fluke.
You are fine.
Big bat for the Nationals tonight. Well, it belonged to this man, Jason Worth. Picture perfect there. He's our top.